Virgo, hi. So this is going to be a reading for the month of September 2020. And I'll be doing the reading for you, and then I'll close it off with the oracle card. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended at the end of the video. You can check it out in the description box below if you want. Let's take a look, Virgo. All right, so the overall energy for the reading, the Six of Pentacles. At a first glance, it kind of looks like there's a situation ending for you, but you want for things to not end drastically, you know, ugly. You want equal give and take. You want for things to go smooth in this, whatever it is that's going on. You know, you don't want any wars. Well, it kind of looks like somebody's coming at this very logical, you might be the one trying to prevent that kind of energy of, hey, you know, chill. Don't come at me like that kind of thing. There's an energy like that coming in. Starting off the reading, you get the King of Swords crossed by the Queen of Cups. There it is, that energy of assertiveness, of determination, of I don't care, I'm very logical about this, no emotions whatsoever, although underneath that there is a lot of love at stake. So whoever's having that kind of attitude of, I would say, cutting or, you know, seemingly emotionless, they're not. They do have a lot of love in the situation. I don't get this as being you for some reason. It could be. Your focus here. A connection, a very powerful connection. In the recent past, the Seven of Pentacles, you were working on something here. Possibly this connection. Your strength here, the Knight of Swords. You're taking action. There's not... Something is happening definitely in this dynamic here where somebody's trying to how do I put this? Because I see a lot of swords and that's the problem, but I also see love. And if I see swords, that tells me that people are a little bit irritated, a little bit trying to not be, trying to hold themselves back, trying to be civil, but at times maybe not working out so much. So you are taking action. You're not, if this person attacks you in some way, you're going to respond. You know, you're not just going to sit there and be like, oh, okay. Yeah, you be that way. In the immediate future, you get the High Priestess. This is intuition. This is you listening to your intuition, possibly. It could be a lack of communication here. Also, we'll have to see when we clarify. What's supporting this reading? As I said, an ending. Something is ending. Not necessarily a connection, possibly a cycle between the two of you. Possibly you have been fighting for a while and that could be ending, or having a disagreement about something and that could be ending, you know, a cycle. Interesting. The energy that surrounds you and you may not be aware of it. This is the Queen of Swords, and starting off the reading you get the King of Swords. That's a power couple right there. It kind of seems to me that this person, if they're talking to you in a certain way, you're kind of responding with the same kind of energy, you know. If they're logical about things, then you're logical about things. But again, there's love here underneath it all, which is very interesting. In your hopes and fears, you want for something to come out of this. You have a specific goal. You have a wish made upon this situation. You want for something to happen, something good. The potential outcome, the Eight of Swords. A little bit of confusion, a little bit of a sense of feeling stuck here. Let's clarify. Let me clarify the Six of Pentacles. There's a little bit of tension being built up here for some reason. Let's see. The Six of Pentacles is clarified by the King of Cups, the Four of Pentacles, and the Seven of Swords. Somebody has the tendency to walk away from a situation, even though they still want for things to work out. There's still a lot of love in there. You got two power couples here coming up. Queen of Cups, King of Cups, King of Swords, Queen of Swords. You two are a match here, but something's happening. Something may be at times tempting you to walk away, you know. Again, I see some discord here. I see something's happening. I see some tension, and that might be telling you, okay, it's time to back off at times. Let's see this King of Swords. Ten of Swords, King of Swords, the Star. This person, I see this as being them. All right, we'll take this as being them. It could be you. They feel like something is not working out. This star that shows up in your hopes and fears too tells me that this person is feeling that something is just not working. Something is just not coming to fruition for them. They're dealing with some sort of failure here. It could be in regards to you. It could be in regards to something else, but it might affect your situation. Let's see the Queen of Cups. Yeah. Six of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. Again, there's a tendency to walk away, but the love that you're feeling doesn't allow you necessarily, because you still want to work on this. You still want to make things right. Why do I get the sense that this is something that's coming outside of this connection that's interfering? In terms of, let's say something's pissing you off or them off, right? And they're taking it out on this connection, on you. Let me clarify the Lovers. The Knight of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, and the Nine of Cups. You're very determined to make this work. All right, there's a lot of determination here with the Knight of Swords, which showed up in your strength, which is telling me you're in that vibe of, I'm not going to let this go. Things are moving pretty slow right now towards this emotional fulfillment, towards this happiness in this connection, but you're not giving up on it, you know? If that's you, somebody's definitely not giving up on it and fighting for it. Let me clarify the Knight of Swords. Seven of Cups, the Queen of Wands, and the World. It's very interesting because that's as much determination as there is in this case. That's how much confusion there is also, you know. You know what you want, you know who you want. But with the World card here and the Seven of Cups, that might mean that things are starting to get more clear for you, more not so confused anymore. It's kind of like you want something, but there's a lot of things in the way, right? And the more clear you are about what you want or who you want, the more those things are going to go away. They're just going to go away, right? I feel like this is happening right now, where your determination is increasing because your goal is becoming very, very clear. And that's going to take away everything that comes along to prevent you from getting there. Let me clarify the High Priestess in the immediate future. Yep, there it is. The Knight of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Ace of Swords. Slowly but surely, you will get to this stable place. Within yourself first, and then with this person, there's a brand new beginning waiting here. Only if you listen to your intuition. Your intuition is here, and I feel like you will, to guide you, right? And again, it doesn't seem like it's going to be fast. It's going to happen in time, but it's going to happen. This brand new beginning between the two of you. Let me clarify the Death card. The Six of Wands, the Sun, and the Three of Cups. One of you is losing hope, though. One of you is very determined to make it happen. And with that determination, I feel like it's going to pull this whole thing together. And it's going to happen in time. But right now, in the moment, somebody's losing hope that it's ever going to happen. That the two of you will come together, will be happy again, will be successful, victorious, and all of that. Somebody's kind of losing hope here. Maybe at times, maybe right now. I don't know who that is. Let me clarify the Queen of Swords. The Magician, the Four of Swords, and the Queen of Pentacles. You're not losing. It's not you that's losing hope. It's not you. You may be on the surface. You may be thinking that. Your higher self is manifesting for things for healing, for nurturing, for self-care first. And from that, things will get into a different kind of direction here. Be a little mindful here. You may be acting a little bit emotionally detached, a little bit cold at times. But underneath that, you're manifesting something beautiful. You're manifesting healing first for yourself. And whatever's happening right now is helping you out with that. And you might be saying, are you crazy? I'm hurting like crazy. Yeah, that's how it's happening. That's how it's helping your healing. Let me clarify the Star. The Devil, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Two of Cups. There might be a little bit of a confusion, a little bit of a sense of obsession towards what it is that you want. When this clears out, and it will, with the Wheel of Fortune here, when things will get figured out in terms of, I know what I want, but I'm not going to be obsessive about it or controlling, or because that adds toxicity to this whole dynamic, to this whole thing, to you especially. When that gets cleared out, the possible obsession tied up to what it is that you want, and it will, again, it does look like it, things will get back into balance. The two of you will come together in love. But you need to clear that out first. The obsession. Let me clarify the Eight of Swords for the potential outcome. Of course, the Eight of Swords had to be clarified by the Two of Swords, which is pretty much the same thing. That's confusion, that's entrapment, that's not knowing what to do. This is juggling here with the Two of Pentacles. There might be a situation interfering between the two of you, and it's creating a lot of confusion, a lot of back and forth, a lot of I want this, I don't want this, a lot of that going on. Two of Swords and Eight of Swords, both of those are self-imposed. You could easily get yourself out of that mindset of, you know how easily you get into that, something happens and then you create a little story about it, and then from that story you can create hundreds of stories because you put it in here instead of staying within your intuition, which is going to guide you towards stability. So it's really up to you if you're going to let that happen. Now, I'm not saying there's not an interference, but why make it bigger than it is? Let's see what the universe has. Yeah, this tendency again to walk away from healing, to walk away from working on yourself. The Seven of Swords, the Empress, and the Eight of Pentacles. This is you trying to work on self. Pretty much. And a lot of things that are happening in this dynamic are pulling you away from it at times here. Try not to let that happen. I know it's painful. I know it's, and especially when things happen that interfere, outside things happen that interfere in this, in a dynamic you're dealing with. But this pain or whatever it is that's causing all of this is actually helping you grow. So from the Oracle of the Fairies, to close this out, you got ask for help. Angels are celestial beings who protect everyone. And the fairies say now is the time for you to ask for angelic assistance. Ask for help, especially from your guides, especially from whoever is around you at this time. How to do that? Just say it out loud. Hey, whoever, whatever is surrounding me, I need help. It's gonna come. You just have to be open for it, and you just have to ask. So, it's kind of like a crisis situation, what's coming up for you, but it's gonna be fine. I see it working itself out if you listen to your intuition and you don't put it in here. So that's what I have for you, Virgo. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time.